Welcome, Eric States on stage.
Thank you. Hello again, world. Today we have a guest with Parkinson's disease. He's going to help us out and talk about his disease. I'm Eric States, your host. Please welcome Mason Beeler. All right, Mason, I'm going to be a little blunt. I'm going to ask you a few questions about your disease. So Mason, scientifically, what is Parkinson's disease?
Well, Parkinson's disease is a progressive disorder of the nervous system. The disorder affects several regions of the brain, especially an area called the substantia nigra that controls balance and movement.
I did a little research, and feel free to cut in if I say something wrong, but from what I learned from Parkinson's disease, it often begins with a slight tremor of the thumb and forefinger, and it's sometimes called pill rolling, and slowly progresses over a period of 10 to 20 years. It's very slow moving. The advanced disease is often characterized by a loss of facial expression, reduced rate of swallowing leading to drooling, severe depression, dementia, and paralysis.
Yeah, that was a lot. And I'll add some more info on how I got it though, Eric. So Parkinson's disease can actually run in families as a result of faulty genes being passed to a child by their parents. So my father actually had Parkinson's disease.
So it's sex linked, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Here's a little more of what I learned are the symptoms of Parkinson's.
I got this one, Eric, alright? So you got the tremor, slowed movement, rigid muscles, impaired posture or balance, loss of automatic movements, speech changes, and even writing changes.
So, Mason, can you cure any of these?
Well, based on severity of your case, sex, age, and more personal stuff, once you are diagnosed by a doctor, you can get prescribed a medication personal to you or undergo surgery, including lesion surgery, deep brain stimulation, neural grafting, or tissue implants.
Wow, I really learned a lot tonight. We brought up some great points. I also think there's a lot more respect for people with Parkinson's now, since we've learned so much about it. So, can we give a big round of applause to our guest and support him through his struggle of Parkinson's disease?
Thank you so much for having me, Eric. And to the world, if you want to help support better ways to fight Parkinson's disease, please find Parkinson's Foundation.
So, to wrap up, I have a few questions. The first one's a social one. How does Parkinson's disease affect your social life? You can either not have it and see people with it, or just have it and people treat you differently. Just ponder on that for a little bit.
And even the depression of Parkinson's disease can affect your social life.
Thank you, Mason. Here's one to think about. How does society stereotype people with Parkinson's disease? I mean, it can happen to younger people, but it's generally older people, and they aren't as stable. It's not a bad stereotype. Just think about how you can treat them a little bit more normal. And also, the last one. What diseases or health problems do people with Parkinson's disease get more commonly after diagnosed? It may be chain reaction to some other things. Well, that's all for today. Thanks, guys. This is Ted Ed with Parkinson's with Eric. I hope you guys learned a lot. I'm sure I did. Please check out the Dig Deeper section, the 5 think questions, and our 1 discussion question. Thank you so much. I'm Eric States, Mason Dealer, signing off. Ted Ed.